So today's video will be a styling video using the Anjaki's curl maintenance. I've done a few videos on my channel with this, and today I wanted to try out a flat twist out. I haven't washed my hair in 3 weeks. Like, I skipped 2 wash days because I was like in quarantine at home. And yeah, like I'm really glad, by the way. I did my retest 3 days ago, actually 2 days ago, and I'm negative, so I have to go back to work on Monday. And I just felt like doing, something nice, and just to get myself out of the 5 twists I've been wearing for the past 2.5 weeks. So my hair has been in like 5 twists that I moisturized. I think I'd even shown you that in my previous video. And then when I tested positive, my hair has been living in bonnets since then, so I have to wash it. And yeah, just prep for the new coming week. So if you would like to see how I wash my hair, I won't film today's, but I have like a whole wash day routine, and I'll be using the exact same pre-poo, cleanser and deep condition, and then we shall reconvene once I'm done and back with that. Alrighty, so I am back with freshly washed hair and deep conditioned, and I will just get straight into styling this. So like I mentioned, I want to do a flat twist out, and I think let me split my hair into sections. And I will go in with my leave-in, which is the Anjaki's half and half. So this, from my experience, has been like the only leave-in product that has blended well with the curl maintenance, because this stuff flakes easily. So yeah. Denman, not Denman. I'm using a white tooth comb to go in first and detangle. Now I will grab a generous amount. This is what the product looks like. Rub it in my hands, smooth it down, and apply it to my hair. Get some more and focus on my ends. And I will seal that in with the soft all over. Get a bit more for my ends. You need like a towel or something as you are going. So now what I want to do, so I could have done flat twist from like the very midsection and worked my way down, but my hair is really thin and I'm afraid it will be spacey, so I kind of want to build it up and hopefully make it more bulky. I don't know if that makes sense, but we shall find out like by the end of this video. So yeah. So now I'm going with my diamond brush and just thoroughly detangling that section. And then I will flat twist.
Hello. So, yeah, when it comes to flat twisting, I honestly don't know how to explain this well, and I'm also not the best, as you will see throughout this video, but basically I'm just trying to flip hair over and grab some as I am going. Hopefully that makes sense. So the key is to just, place your finger underneath the hair that you're grabbing, and I will demonstrate this better in later clips.
Okay. Full disclosure, I felt like I didn't know what I was doing as I was going, but I hope for the best. There was a lot of borrowing going on. Like, flat twisting downwards is a challenge. Like, what was I thinking? But anyways, I hope for the best. So I will just continue to do this. Then I want to make a Bantu knot at the very ends. So yeah.
By the way, doing a Bantu knot or a hanging Bantu knot at the end was like the best thing I did for this style. Highly recommend.
Pull it down. Whew. Let me do the next section.
Yeah, so I think this is a better demonstration. So you're basically just kind of two-strand twisting it, but then as you are grabbing your hair, your finger needs to be underneath the hair that you're grabbing and then adding to the other side. So that's basically the concept of flat twisting with this method. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense, but really all it takes is practice, and even I'm still learning. And then another key to a style like this, I believe, is to make sure that your hair is thoroughly detangled as you are going. It will really help eliminate frizz in the end. And then I also added those hanging bantu knots at the end, which really helped coil my ends and seal them, as well as minimize frizz with the overall look. And then I just proceeded to do the same for the rest of that row.
I parted my hair to give it like a second row of sorts. It makes sense, like, once everything is done, or at least I will show you like the structure of what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I'm now at the very front. I've actually already detangled this section, but let me just show you. Yeah, it's a lot easier flat twisting from this angle than it was from the back. And now you can actually see how I flat twist and how I'm doing it.
Yeah, so as you can see here, I'm placing my finger underneath the hair that I'm grabbing to add to the flat twist. And there are some points where I would miss it, as you will see soon. Yeah, so like that point, I kind of fumbled that, and then I continued. And then I fumbled again, but I guess it worked out in the end. But just try and concentrate.
Okay, this one was rough. I won't lie. Lordy. I actually wonder how this flat twist is going to turn out. Oh my days. Just this whole set of flat twists. Pray for me. Yeah. Ooh, my ends are kind of rough here. This is where we're at. And I'll be back with the front already. So we have the very last section. Just detangle this.
So in retrospect, I feel like I shouldn't have split this right top section into two rows. I could have just flat twisted all the way from, that top to the sides, like where my ears were. I shouldn't have split that into, as you will see later. It kind of raised it in a weird way, but yeah, I just thought I should mention that. But for the back of my hair, I'm glad I split it because it gave me more volume.
This is what everything is looking like. Wish me luck, but yeah, I will let this sit for about a day and a half. So it's like it's Saturday afternoon right now, so like Monday morning when I have to go to work is when I will take this down. Hopefully it will be fully dry from now, but I wanted to just mention something, before we move on to the next clip of the takedown. This curl maintenance, so there are a couple of stylers in the Anjaki's Flaxseed recipes collection, and last week and the week before, well, not last week, okay. I know I'll be uploading these videos like 1 week apart, but technically like my last wash day, which was like 3 weeks ago, I used the Seal It Up. So this is great for daily use, like I mentioned. Well, and in case you haven't watched it, yeah, this is like really good for daily use. It's a very thick butter. If you can, I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, this is great for daily use, and especially for like updos and if I'm in my hair every day and the like. But the moisture retention isn't that great. Whereas the curl maintenance has really, okay, I may not say like really good, but it has far better moisture retention as well as shine. Yeah, so I wanted, those two things for my style for this week. And according to the packaging on this, I wanted to just highlight this for someone who might be watching this. Like, not all of us read labels when we're buying stuff, but Anjaki's actually specify here. They say curl maintenance's water-based hydration is great for 1B to 4A textures, so that's really important. And it can be used on wash and go styles, protective styling for 1B to 4A textures, and then for any other hair type in need of long-lasting moisture. So yeah, if you saw this and you saw curl maintenance, and actually like the name itself, is also like kind of self-explanatory, so that you don't have high expectations thinking this is a curling product, as some people like to seek out. It's curl maintenance, like of course it was like a play on words with mane, for hair, but they're telling you that this will literally just maintain whatever curl pattern you have. Like, this isn't going to give you like mad definition and whatnot with the wash and go. And I just thought that I should say that. So if you're 4B 4C like me, don't expect wonders. And my first video with this back in 2018, my hair was very short. In case anybody's interested, I will leave a link in the description box for that video. But I did like a 1-day wash and go because I was still trying to figure out this kind of product. It gave my hair, like, it was nice and moisturized for like a day or so, and yeah, like it just showed my afro for what it was, and that's what it's supposed to do. So there's that example. And then as time went by, and like I kept using it last year, 2020, I did a Bantu Knot Out video, and again I will leave a link in the description box in case you're interested in watching that. And I feel like for us 4B 4C people, yeah, it is quite moisturizing, but it's not something that you should use to give yourself a wash and go, if that makes sense. I just thought I should elaborate. So yeah, that's that. And once again, this product flakes like a mofo. Okay, like it flakes if you aren't careful. Either you use it on its own with just water. I know I've said this in the past, but yeah, for the sake of this video, like, just use it on its own. If you don't have the half and half that comes in this line, or just look for something, or test it in your hand to make sure that it won't curdle. That's the first thing. Two, this unfortunately isn't something I can use to re-moisturize my hair during the week. This I can. This I can. This, it's a big no-no, so take that into account as well, in case you're, if that wouldn't suit your lifestyle and what you like to do with your hair. But otherwise, yeah, it's quite nice. I do like it though. I've had this one since last year, and this is how far I've gone. I don't use it as often, whereas with this one, like, I tend to repurchase this multiple times because, like, I really really love this product. But yeah, I will hopefully finish this. I don't know when, but yeah, for my nighttime routine, I guess I will just cover this with a satin headscarf, and yeah, we shall reconvene once I take this down, and fingers crossed, like, it turns out okay. But yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. Hello, so it is 2 mornings later, 2 sleeps later. This is what it's looking like. Just get a bit of oil, put on my fingers to help reduce frizz. And unravel, I guess.
So I was trying to be as gentle as possible while taking all the flat twists down.
That's the first one, and I will get back when I'm done with everything. Alrighty, so I am done taking them down, and I didn't have to do any separating because flat twists, yeah, they basically separate themselves naturally. So this is what things are looking like. Let me know what you think. I personally don't think I'm ever going to do this again, but I'm glad I tried. I've gotten it off my chest. So now I have to figure out how to style it. I was hoping it would kind of like just fall into place on its own. Do I want edge control? Nah, I think I'll just let my edges be for today. Let me just raise my roots a bit. This side as well. Let me go in as well and just raise some of this hair, flip it over. Maybe I should use some edge control. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so this is the final look. Yo, I'm never doing this again. But yeah, let me know what you think. I don't know. This side looks odd. Yeah, and that's it. If I decide to do different styles during the week, I will come back and show you, but otherwise, yeah, goodbye for now.
So I decided to just put a headband over to kind of flatten that weird raised thing on the side, and it definitely worked. It looked much better. And yeah, this was the final look of day one. My hair was quite defined and really soft and fluffy. So this was now day 2, and I didn't do anything to it. I didn't add any product. I just slept in my satin head wrap, and it had lost some of its shine and definition, but there was still a bit of those of both those aspects left. Once again, I just got some oil, applied it to my hands, and just gently fluffed with my fingers. So I just went around and tried to separate my hair and mold it into shape. And this was a great low manipulation hairstyle. I know my last video was high manipulation updos, but this was, yeah, very low manipulation. So I just pinned down the sides to kind of frame or shape the style better, and then put the headband on to flatten that top bit that was, kind of sticking out. And this is what my day 2 hair looked like. So on day 3, once again, I did not add any product at night, and this is what it looked like. It had lost most of its definition and sheen. I just added a bit of oil to my fingers and fluffed like I had done the day before. So I feel like day 3 was, realistically speaking, the last day of the style, and even on day 3 I was pushing it. So yeah, this twist out lasted 3 full days for me. And this was the final look. And like I said before, throughout the entire week my hair felt really nice and soft and fluffy. So day 4 for me was a work from home day, so I literally just sat in my bonnet. I did not style my hair at all. And this is now a Friday and day 5. And by the way, if you're new to my channel, I like to show how I actually, maintain a style and how long it lasts, because as a type 4 or just, kinky haired natural, like it's a struggle. Like you spend so many days setting in a style, and for me, I am someone who's just like, it has to last. So I also like to show you, how long a style lasted, and I hope you can appreciate that. So yeah, this was the final day, and I was not going to wear it the way I had been styling it before because it had lost most of its definition. So I just went in with the same leave-in I had used while styling this, because like I said, the curl maintenance tends to flake on unclean or dry hair. So I used that light leave-in to just go in and kind of hydrate my hair, and then I used the oil to sort of lubricate my hair before, putting it into the style that you're about to see. So I got just a bit more oil, and just, yeah, I was literally just using the half and half, to hydrate, and the soft all over oil to lubricate. So I wanted to put my hair into a puff or pony, and then because I didn't have time to slick it down, and I honestly didn't want to, I wanted to frame the edges of my hair with some flat twists. So I did a side part on this side, and then did a large flat twist, going backwards. By the way, like when I was off camera and looked at my hair in a mirror, I realized that my scalp was really dry, so I did oil that. Worry not, just in case you are seeing like a dry flaky scalp later on. I did notice, in front of a mirror right after filming this, and I oiled my scalp. But yeah, I just did one chunky flat twist going from, yeah, one side of my head to the other side where my ear is. And then I did the same for the other side as well, though to be honest, like I was working under pressure, so I didn't realize at the time, but I should have flat twisted in the other direction. Like I should have flat twisted this flat twist inwards and not outwards, if that makes sense, just so it could match the bigger flat twist on the other side. But it's okay, like it didn't matter that much. But in case you're quite particular, just try and make sure that the flat twists are facing the same direction. And And then I just continued with the back where I was going to wear a ponytail. I added some more of the half and half to just soften it and also loosen it. And my hair was really soft. Like, I know I've said this like 3 times now, but yeah, this is also like a mini review of the curl maintenance. My hair was really soft and fluffy throughout the week, so kudos to it for that. Then yeah, I just applied a bit more oil and tried to brush my hair where I could. And then I tied it back using some hair ties. And I also connected the 2 flat twists. Then I went in with a second one. You don't have to, but I just wanted to make sure it was really secure. Then I just fluffed out the pony to make it look fuller. And yeah, this was my final style and the conclusion to my week in my natural hair. Thank you so very much for watching. If you've gotten this far, I truly appreciate your time, and I hope you found this video useful. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I will see you in the next one.